Dolphins, the greatest football team.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Go! 60 by 6. Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check. Ready?
Amani Kanda now up the middle. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have it first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 here. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Right back to Ridley, caught again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 5 on the play, and that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, here's Amani Kanda. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple.
He's across
Only 2
midfield
yards,
to
and
the
it brings up
49-yard
2nd and
line.
8.
A gain of 2.
Okay, that's a
Brings
run
up
that's ho-hum
2nd
on the
and
stat
8.
sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go! Mustang 19, go!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one's complete to Chuma ADK. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this
first down.
crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is tough running this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
The tackle made
It's a
by
gain of 3
Jordan
for him.
Brooks.
That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
I don't mind that
Brings
call
up
on the
2nd
early
and
downs.
7.
Give that defense
At the
something to think about. You
32-yard
got the
line.
inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's got Ridley here at the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A pickup of 17. And the Titans have a
That's good
1st.
for a Titans first down. First
Come
and
on,
10
come on.
at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Titans.
You're good on the point after. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans 7. Dolphins nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
60, Stephanie! Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go now. 19.
It's Achane on the inside give. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Okay, ready?
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready? Hawk, 18 card, 18, run, 18,
Looking to throw here. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19.
He's dropping back to throw. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Achane with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not a chance in this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give up the gun to Abanikanda. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Corey, 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ward now. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Dragon 60. 19. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. DK complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To the air with Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Dolphins 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Eskridge to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
New set of downs for him from the 31. And send him over right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. A.J. lost it, but the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Makes the grab and grabs left side. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let go.
Trying to run it in. A-Chain. And he gets a 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
19-18.
And here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal.
19 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're throwing it. Sheds off a rusher. And the defender comes away with it. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Get him, I got it.
Ready.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd
To the
and
line.
3.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Here's a Conda. He manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Next team by six.
He'll throw this one. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 9 on the play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Now again to a Conda. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion will.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
70, 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready. Viking 18. Warriors 70. Over. Steady.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's gonna force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
That's taken in at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now we're on with Amani Kondo. It's on the turf. And he lost it. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Got it. Ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
On the carry, this is Amani Kondo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19.
Brings up
Go.
2nd and 7.
That's Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Brings it in. And he's going to be stopped up for a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pollard hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Ready, set.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into the crowd. Oh, intercepted. We'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you go in.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Look good on the play after. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
28. Dolphins 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. With H-Hand here out of the gun. Galloping inside the 40. He cuts it, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon H-Hand with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Sanders all set to send it away. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go, start. Viking 18. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets loose down the right side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
On the set.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Now, Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
Here's Ward. That's complete to Alec Ironman. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Get it. Cougar 19.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. York tacks on that extra point. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Kevin Pine.
Working now from the gun. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Get the Eagles! Get the Eagles! Go!
First down.
H.N., a first down carry. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now! 77. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for 1.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 3rd down.
Third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
No throw, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
On the ball now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
That's good for Dolphins.
We'll throw it here on first. He has it at the 5. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Let's go.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
To kick off for Miami.
And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The middle, here goes Pollard. The great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans feeling good with a 14-point advantage. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost And he busts those tackles.
And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
5-yard gain on the
Pick up a 5 on that play.
That's good.
And the Titans have a first.
First down.
I don't know what it is, Kate,
First
but I
and
love
10 at
third
the
down runs.
23-yard line.
I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a
19
third down
Tiger,
run for a
19
first
Tiger.
down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready.
Here's a design run. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing in that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.